Hello everyone, my name is Donna and I'm the owner here at Bookkeeping Made Simple. Today I want to talk a little bit about when and why to outsource your accounting. The when is right now. If you are not already outsourcing your accounting, if you don't have outside bookkeepers looking at your books, I'm going to explain why you should. And there's some pretty compelling reasons, personally, I think. I'm a firm believer that small businesses are best served with outsourced bookkeeping and accounting firms. This should actually be one of the very first things that you do upon opening your business. Get your business license, register with the state, get your business license, open your checking account, and hire an accountant. First thing. Now, there's a number of reasons why. One is outsourcing your accounting and bookkeeping increases the privacy inside your firm. I have actually worked with small businesses where the in-house office manager was discussing the private financial situation of the owner with other personnel, staff that had no business knowing anything. That makes it hard. It makes it hard for everybody. It makes it hard for the owner to actually have faith that his private information is being kept private. It makes it difficult for the other members of the company, the staff, the employees, knowing what each other is making. It just makes things difficult and creates a lot of, unpleasant conversations. Why put yourself through that? When you outsource, however, we don't come into your office. We have some distance between you and your staff, so it doesn't matter to us. We are not interested in spreading gossip. We are not interested in really knowing what actually goes on in your books other than what we need to know. And that means that you, as the business owner, can come to us and talk to us and have these difficult financial conversations without having to worry about having it spread through your company like wildfire. So that's one reason right off the bat. I have been involved with businesses where one employee knew what other employees were making, and it created a tremendous amount of drama. So it's not something I recommend. I realize people are way more open about how much they make, but I really think that within the firm, it needs to be not necessarily kept secret, but it is private information. It should be kept private. It shouldn't be discussed openly by the water cooler. Do you know accounting backwards and forwards? Can you run QuickBooks in your sleep? I can. I have been a QuickBooks expert from 1998, which is about when QuickBooks started actually gaining traction and developing a market share. I started using QuickBooks online from 2005. There's not too many people that have more experience using QuickBooks than I do because I've used it for so many years, and my entire staff is trained to use QuickBooks. We know it backwards and forwards in our sleep because this is what we do. We live and breathe QuickBooks. And that's not to say we don't know other accounting software. We do, because we understand the principles of accounting. Not necessarily GAAP or generally accepted accounting principles, that's just one. But we understand the principles of accounting, and so we can get your books in order. And we can do it quickly and at a much lower cost. How much is your time worth? Do you have to look up multiple ways of fixing a transaction that actually should be easy? Or at least it's easy to me because I do it all the time. Don't waste your time. You have a business to run, you have family, you have socializing, you have hobbies, you have other things you want to do, starting with running your business. Let us, who are the experts, who live and breathe this stuff, let us handle your books. It will save you money. Not only that, why would you settle for second best when you can have the very, very best at a fraction of the cost? Here's another reason. The Association of Certified Fraud Examiners has determined that the most likely victims of fraud is not the government, it's not Chevron, it's not big, massive corporations, okay? The most likely victims of fraud are small businesses with less than 100 employees. And the median amount that's embezzled is a whopping $147,000. Can you afford to lose that much money this year? Why? And we see this all the time. We see this on the news all the time. All the time. You know we do. We see it all the time. Why do we keep seeing these huge embezzling, the bookkeeper at the company who had complete control over the whole account has been taking a little bit here and a little bit there because she has complete control over the account, and it adds up, and the next thing she's going to jail. Her business that she used to work for has gone under. The business owner is going, I just don't understand. We see it all the time. It's because business owners do not know how to look for fraud. They don't know the markers. They don't know the indicators. They don't know the KPIs. They just don't know how to look for fraud, how to see it. What is abnormal activity anyway? They don't know. But since we're outsourced, we don't actually have access to your money. We have access to your account only to view it, to maybe look at checks. That's all we've ever asked for. We do not want to have, I've actually had clients try to put me on their accounts as signers, and I said, absolutely not. No, just no. We look for indications of fraudulent activity. We look for that. Now, we can't spot every little thing. The reason I mention that is I do have a client that's an auto repair shop, and I don't know if employees are ordering parts and then taking them home and letting the owner pay for them. There's things like that we can't catch, but there's a lot we can, because we are the experts. We have degrees in accounting. We know how to look for fraud. We know how to audit your books. We know how to do the things that kind of alert us, and we know what those alerts are. It's something as simple. It can be something as simple as an employee or business partner who refuses to give us information. That's always a key thing. But there's other KPIs, there's other metrics, there's other things that we look for to be able to spot if activity is fraudulent. And it's actually not always a single person who is committing the fraud. It could be simple things like, I started up with a new vendor for some service or other, and I forgot to tell the last one to stop billing me. We watch for that. We can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars for a small cost. We also help you implement fraud control. Now, what's that worth to you? As your business grows, your bookkeeping needs grow as well. And here at Bookkeeping Made Simple, we have the means to grow with your business, or shrink with your business if you're deciding to get out of the business. We are part of the business. We stay with the business when you sell it or transfer ownership. We can help you all the way up to IPO. Now, this enables you to have the same accounting tools as the big boys. Do you want to have an accounting department just like Chevron does, just like everybody else? And we don't have the pressure from you, business owner, to commit fraud on your behalf. We'll tell you, don't worry. But now you have a whole department. It's not just me. It's not just one bookkeeper. We have multiple bookkeepers that work on your books. We have multiple accountants that work on your books. We have tax preparers. We have all kinds of experts that are double checking your books. We can do this for you at a fraction of the cost because you're not the only firm that we work for, and we can ensure that your books are accurate, dependable, and completely in line with what the authorities want to see. We help you protect the wealth you've worked so hard to accumulate. And again, this is all at a fraction of the cost. Are you interested? Do you need an outsourced accounting firm? I already know the answer is yes. Please feel free to give us a test run. Our number is 801-692-0032. Give us a call today. Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We want to help you. We want to help you grow your business. So please feel free to give us a call. Thanks for watching, and looking forward to hearing from you.